Hey guys, so today I'm filming my Hit It or Quit It thoughts on hauls number 14. If you have never seen this video from me before, I will have my playlist linked down below. And basically, I'll be reviewing the items that I hauled about 10 months ago. And a lot of times when people haul things, you never hear the products mentioned again unless they're in a favorites or in empties. So what I do in these videos is review every single item that I purchase and let you guys know my current thoughts on them. My inspiration for this series was It's Kirsten and her What I Thought on Stuff I Bought series. I will have her channel and her playlist linked down below. Make sure you go check her out. Those are some of my favorite videos to watch from her. So I will link the original haul video and I will list and link all the items that I am talking about in case you were interested in that. So this haul was from last October. I have a couple things from MAC, Ulta, and the drugstore. This is a relatively small haul for me, which is great for these review purposes. So hopefully this video won't be too long, but you guys know how I can ramble on and on. So first I have two things from MAC. The first thing I purchased was from the MAC Simpsons collection, and this is the lip gloss in the shade Red Blazer, which is a really beautiful pinky red shade that has like a duochrome blue flash to it. I have used this probably twice. I know that's terrible. Honestly, this was an impulse buy. I really just wanted something else from the collection. I have one other MAC lip gloss from the Archie's Girl collection, which I love the color and the packaging is so cute. I really do love the cartoony lip gloss packaging from MAC. The MAC lip gloss formula is fine, but it's not my favorite. It is a bit thick and sticky, which means it will last longer, but I definitely prefer more smooth lip glosses. But the MAC lip glosses are not bad, so this is a pretty product. I'm happy that I have it, but it isn't a must-have, and honestly, if I could go back, I might not have purchased it just for the fact that I never use it. Next, I have another limited edition item from MAC. This is the Fleet Fast Blush. That is a satin finish that came out in the Haze Sailor collection from summer 2012. So you may be wondering how I purchased a limited edition summer 2012 blush in October of 2014, and I purchased this from a MAC Facebook group. I will have the link for it down below. I think I mentioned it in my last Hit or Quit It thoughts on haul because I purchased another blush from there. And I'm pretty sure this is the last thing I purchased from there. I do check that Facebook page every now and again, but it's definitely something that you should join. You can buy and sell MAC makeup every day of the week. It is only MAC, but on Wednesday it is Whatever Wednesday, so you can sell any other high-end brands, drugstore brands, whatever you please. You can also buy and sell things on that Facebook group that are new or used. So in order for me to get this blush, I just left a text comment saying that I was in search of this blush, brand new in box, and a couple people messaged me back, and I went with the person that had the cheapest price, and it is brand new in box, so I love that. This color is so beautiful, like the perfect peachy pink shade, one of my holy grail blushes. I absolutely love the blushes from MAC, especially their satin finish. The MAC limited edition blushes are my one true vice. Every time my collection comes out, I am always looking forward to the blushes. I definitely love collecting them, so definitely a holy grail must-have of mine. If you have this in your collection, I'd recommend that you pull it out and start using it again because it is a gem. So next I have four things from Ulta. The first was the Jack Black lip balm in the natural mint scent, and unfortunately only a few days after I purchased that, I went to someone's house, it fell out of my pocket, never to be seen again. So I was really disappointed in that because it's kind of expensive and I literally got to use it like 3 or 4 times. But since then I did receive a deluxe size sample of the Jack Black lip balm in the shea butter version, and these are really nice moisturizing lip balms that come in a squeeze tube. Jack Black is actually a men's brand that they have at Ulta that has like shaving creams and lotions and all these different products for men, but I think that these lip balms are pretty unisex, so I definitely really enjoy this, and once I finish this I would definitely think of purchasing the mint again and hopefully not losing it. So this is definitely a really good lip balm. It is a little bit pricey, but you do get a lot of products and it will last you a long time. This is just a deluxe sample size, like I said. The full size version is probably this big, so definitely a good amount of product for your money. The next thing I purchased was this Philosophy Purity Cleanser. As you can see, I've been using it a lot. I'm down to here. This size costs $10. I love the Philosophy Purity Cleanser. This is the second one of these that I purchased. This comes in several different sizes for a variety of prices. I know that a lot of times Sephora will do one of their Black Friday deals where you get a larger size for $10, so definitely would recommend that you purchase that if it comes around this Black Friday as well. But I think that this is a really great simple cleanser. I like to use this in the morning to just wash off any oil or dirt that was on my face from the night. I always do like a deeper cleanse at nighttime, so I like to have just a light cleanse in the morning. It is very gentle. I think it would be great for people with sensitive skin or any skin type, so definitely love this, would repurchase it, and would recommend it. Next, I purchased 2 Zoya nail polishes, and the first one is a Pixie Dust in the shade Oswin, which is a really pretty red. I thought this would be awesome for the holiday season, and unfortunately this Pixie Dust was almost like a jelly formula. It was not at all like their regular Pixie Dust formula, which is a bummer. I do have one in Stevie, which I have mentioned before, and I really liked that one, but this one was definitely not impressive to me because it was more of a jelly formula. I'm pretty sure Zoya is getting rid of all of their Pixie Dust line, which is a bummer because that is a really great line of textured polishes. This one was definitely a fail for me. I did not like that jelly formula. It was hard to get it opaque and not goopy, so definitely would say pass on that one. But the other Zoya nail polish is in the shade Margo, which came out in their fall collection, I believe. This is the most beautiful plum wine shade. This is one of my holy grail polishes, one of my go-tos for winter. This is opaque in 2 coats. I love Zoya cream polishes. They have never let me down, so definitely recommend you pick up Zoya's Margo. And even though it was part of a collection last fall, Zoya always has their collections on their website, so you don't really have to worry about not being able to get your hands on them again. So definitely love Margo and would recommend that you guys pick it up. It is a go-to polish for me in the winter time. So everything else is drugstore. First, I have 3 of the Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipsticks. I do have a review on these that I will link up here for you guys, and I love 2 of the 3 shades. So the one shade that I actually don't love and don't use very often is Ravishing Rose. It's a really pretty pink color, but definitely not one that I tend to reach for. The other 2 shades, on the other hand, are holy grails of mine. The first one is Daringly Nude, which is an amazing peachy beige nude for my skin tone, which is pretty hard for me to find. And the other shade is Lust for Blush, which is an incredible mauve color. Since I purchased these in this haul video, I also have Divine Wine and Blushing Pout, which are incredible. This is probably my favorite drugstore lipstick formula. I think it is very comfortable. It does have a nice satin matte finish. I love the shade selection. They have just added 10 more shades to the range, so there is a total of 20 different shades. I have 5 of them. Like I said, 4 of them are like holy grail to me. Ravishing Rose is not really a shade that I would wear, but all of the others are incredible shades. I absolutely love this formula. If you have yet to try them, you need to go try them right now. They are amazing. So I definitely love these, would repurchase them, and would recommend them to you guys. All of my other items are NYX products that I purchased from Cherry Culture when they were doing their 40% off end of summer sale. And the first things I purchased were some backups of my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. I purchased 2 in the shade Ivory and 2 in the shade Nude. I have since used them all up except for this powder in Nude, and Nude is a little bit too dark for me. It depends on the foundation that I'm wearing, but Ivory is my perfect match. It is very fair with a yellow undertone, so I'm hoping that NYX is going to have a 40% off Black Friday sale this year like they did last year, and I'm going to get between 4 and 6 of this powder in Ivory. The only place that I can find the Ivory shade is on the NYX website. Cherry Culture no longer sells that shade. Ulta doesn't sell that shade, so I have to buy it from the NYX website, but this is my holy grail favorite powder. It gives some nice coverage. It does help keep me matte without looking flat and cakey. The powder does have a little bit of a luminous sheen to it, but you can't really see that on your face. It just looks more natural. Love this powder. My #1 holy grail Grail. I definitely recommend it and would repurchase it. My next item was the NYX Angel Veil Primer, which retails for $16, so I was very happy to get this for 40% off. This is said to be a dupe for the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, which I've never tried, but this does feel very silky on the skin. I do really enjoy this primer. It doesn't do anything for pores. I don't even think it does that much for mattifying, but I love the way it feels on my face, so I would repurchase this, but only at 40% off. My next product was the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in the shade Prune, which is this really beautiful, deep, vampy color. I definitely love this, and I'm glad I have this shade in my collection because this is the only deep lip liner that I own. So lip liner is an item that I don't use very often because lip products do not bleed on me, but I do like using lip liner with my deep lip colors, really just to help map out the shape of my lips to make sure that the lip color is going to have a very crisp look to it. So that's pretty important to me when I'm wearing a really deep color. So I love this lip liner. I have two other shades in Nude and Nude Pink. The formula of these are incredible. I do not like these, however, to fill in my lips completely. I feel that they end up getting kind of cakey on my lips, but just to line the outer perimeters of my lips, I do love these lip liners, and this is a great shade to have. So in order to get free shipping, I needed to buy a few more things, so that's why I purchased that lip liner. And I also purchased two more shades of the NYX Original Butter Glosses. I have 10 shades in my collection now. This is Apple Strudel and Sugar Cookie, and this was one of their original 10, and this was one of their added 10 shades. So I have not used either of these shades very much. Apple Strudel is very similar to Maple Blondie, which I actually prefer, and Sugar Cookie is just a color I don't tend to wear, but I love the formula of the NYX Butter Glosses. It is my favorite lip gloss formula and has a light medium opacity. It does not have a very long wear time, but it feels very creamy and smooth on the lips. I like to wear these on their own or as a lipstick topper, so I haven't used these particular shades that much, but in general, I absolutely love this line of lip gloss. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I would love to hear your thoughts if you tried out any of these products. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.